Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First On Ht. Today is Monday, February 26, 2024. We are coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Wherever you are joining us from, we say welcome to you. It's good to be back in your company once more. And we want to register our thanks and appreciation to all of you who sent greetings, prayers, best wishes our way since our unfortunate situation last week, Thursday, around 9:30 p.m., following the broadcast here in a tragic motor accident. We said, God, thank you. Thank you for all you've done for us, preserving our lives, saving our lives. And for all of you that's extended prayers, call us, text us. We say thank you very much for your comforting words. We are up, we are healthy, we are good, and we are in this for the long road haul. So wherever you join us from, we say welcome to you. We've got a great show coming up for all of us here tonight. A very great show for all of us here tonight. Welcome. Those of you watching on YouTube, follow it on YouTube. We say welcome to you. If you're on the Ht FM 107 online radio, we say welcome to you as well. From across the globe, the universe. Those of you following on Facebook, we say welcome. Great to be with you again. Coming up, the Digging Deeper show returns with a great deal of information on Liberia's socio-economic, geopolitical, and educational development. The countdown. Today is day number 19 since Joseph Yuma Boyka declared his assets on February 8, 2024 without publication. Is he hiding something? For our hot topics tonight is Dr. Alan White, representative of the United States government or State Department. Where did he and Joseph Boyka meet? And who initiated the meeting or interview? Is Joseph Yuma Boyka trying to get PYJ or what? Also, coming up, Joseph Yuma Boyka ordered the Liberia National Police to march on the University of Liberia campus, Capitol Hill campus, to quell a protest by students. Reports indicate several injuries and unconfirmed deaths. What could be wrong with Joseph Yuma Boyka's extensive experience in working in government for over 44 years? What is wrong here? Has he forgotten the very students that championed his cause yesterday? Tenure or not? Who established tenure positions in the Liberian government? Can a president remove any official in tenure position without a cause? How does Article 54 fit in? What did the Supreme Court say? Invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Also, coming up, Judicial interference. Why did Joseph Yuma Boyga, legal advisor, Bushiban Keita, interfere with a civil or criminal case filed by Ambassador Julie Endy against another citizen? Was he ordered, instructed by Joseph Yuma Boyga? Why? Did the case or lawsuit lack merits? Will Keita or JMB welcome anyone to insult them openly, publicly, as was done to Ambassador Endy, claiming freedom of speech? We'll dig deeper tonight into Joseph Boyga's alleged working visit or medical visit to Ghana. Why were there no photos? 100-day deliverables. The JMB government Liberia released its 100-day deliverables to the Liberian people. Noticeably, many key areas left blank. Let's dig deeper into the agenda and find out why or why not. If you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you. On this podcast, we insist we will be civil with one another. There will be no curse words, no insults of any kind. If you don't like what we say, what we do here, we invite you to switch the channel, move someplace else where you will be entertained with your insults, okay?
You're so good, good to me. For all you have done, Lord, I give you praise. You're so good to me. For all you have done, I want to give you praise. Say, Lord, you've been good to me. For all you have done, Lord, I give you praise. You've been, Lord, you've been good to me. For all you have done, I want to give you praise. Look at me, how you bless my life. For all you have done, I give you praise. I can testify of your goodness, for all you have done. I want to give you praise. You've been good, yeah. Good to me. Yeah. For all you have done. Oh, Lord, I give you praise. Yeah, Lord, you've been good to me. For all you have done. God, I want to give you praise. Looking back at my life, I can't imagine where will I be without you. It's only by your grace,
I can't make it.
Where will I be? Oh, without you. Lord, you've been good to me. All you have done, Lord, I give you. Lord, you've been good. You've been good to me. You already been good to me. All you have done, I got to praise it. Hallelujah. This is someone's testimony. Praise it. Oh, you ready to be good to me, oh God. Lord, I give you praise. You've been good to me all the time. I want to give you praise. Oh my God. You've been good to me. So many reasons to praise you, God. Lord, I give you praise. There is a reason to praise the Lord. There is a reason to praise the Lord. Because you're ready to be good to me. I want to give you praise. You're ready to be good. You're ready to be good. You're ready to be good to me. You're ready to be good to me. There is a reason to praise you, God. There is a reason to praise the Lord. A reason to praise you.
Hey.
Yeah. Praise Him. Praise Him. Praise Him. Yeah. Praise Him. Minister Praise Shema. Rodney P. We give it a praise, Lord. Hallelujah. Woo. I got to praise Him. Hallelujah. This is someone's testimony. Praise Him. You ready to be good to me, oh God. Lord, I give you. You've been good to me all the time. I want to give you praise. Oh my God. You've been good to me. So many reasons to praise you, God. Lord, I give you praise. There is a reason to praise the Lord. There is a reason to praise the Lord. Because you're ready to be good to me. I want to give you praise. You're ready to be good. You're ready to be good. You're ready to be good to me. You're ready to be good to me. There is a reason to praise you, God. There is a reason to praise you, Lord. A reason to praise you. Yeah. Yeah.
Praise Him.
Praise Him.
Praise Him.
Yeah.
Praise Him.
Minister Praise Shema. Rodney
Got
B.
to praise Him.
We give it a praise, Lord.
Got to praise Him. Hallelujah. Got to praise Him. Lord, we give you praise. We give you praise there by Rodney P. Rodney P. Buddy. Beautiful, beautiful song there. And we give God all the glory for having securing or sparing our lives over the last few days. Last week, Thursday, we were involved in a tragic accident. And as God we have it, we came out without a scratch. Yeah. And of course, we say thanks to all of you that called, sent us messages, text, inbox, telephone calls, what have you, your prayers, everything means a lot to us here. We say thank you very much for your continuous prayers, support, what have you, for us here. We have a family here, and you know, nobody can dispute that. Yeah. Uh, just to speak a little bit about the accident, we had just completed a show here that evening, and I left home just 3 minutes away. I had gone less than 2 miles when this guy came from behind me and just struck me. Yeah, he did not stop. The car, my car, spun around in mid 3 seconds, 360. Sorry, my car spun around 360, and then I just realized I had to go on brakes because Ahead of me was a huge black wall. On a highway, I did build the walls like that. Yeah, I went on brakes, and I was just about 3 feet from the wall when the car came to a complete stop. This guy did not stop. He kept going, and other drivers on the service drive stopped, began to ask me, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" When I was able to find my phone, and I called 911, and the police came in no time. By this time, a truck driver, uh, one of those 18 wheelers, but he had taken the load off the truck. He took the container off the truck, and he was traveling that same direction. So he just stopped about 30 feet away from me. He put his blinkers on, and then cars were going past by me. Yeah. So I saw him just standing there, and I went to talk to him if he saw the accident. The first thing was, this was after I called the police. The first thing I thought, I said, is he the one that might have hit me? But then I look at his car, nothing wrong with the truck, you know. So when I got to him, he rolled down the window and began to talk to me. He said, I'm just standing here until the police can come. I'm giving you protection, I'm giving you cover. Yeah, until the police can come because somebody could run into you. And I was like, wow. I said, thank you. The police came and he left. Talking to the police told me that truck driver was an undercover cop. Yeah. The police exact words were that truck driver was an undercover cop and he knew exactly what to do to provide protection for you. It could have been anybody else. He would have done the same thing. All right. But this guy that hit me, the police told me his car was an older version of the Suburban. The huge cars that the American embassy uses in Liberia, the white Suburban, long. Yeah. So that was the older version. Uh, that he went about a mile down the road. I described he was traveling southbound. I myself, I was traveling southbound of the freeway, the service drive, and then I told the police, and then they caught up with him. But this car was inoperable. He could not drive the car, so he got out of the car and fled. He abandoned the car. So they took the information of the car and everything, and they towed the car that night. They towed it to the police lot, wherever, you know. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I can come back and talk to you tonight, as if to say nothing happened. All of you that called, that sent messages, I'm very honored by your thoughts, by your prayers, and everything. My family and I, we say thank you very much. It could have been worse. On a serious note, you know, when you take a look of the car is total out. Uh, in Africa, in Liberia, you say, "Something like Mamadi, sorry, friends, we'll fix the car for you. We'll knock it, knock it until the straight is something like iron." But here in America, when your car is like that, it's total out. Yeah, the car is total out. It can only be used for parts. Yeah. So we said, thank God, thank you. What if he had ran into the driver's side? If you look at the extent to which the damage is, what if he had ran into the driver's side? My daughter and my grandson always ride in the back seat. What if they were in the car with me in the back seat? But thankfully, I was the only person in the car, and yeah. I was the only person in the car, and that happened. So we give God the glory. You know, we can only tell God thank you. Yeah, we can tell God thank you. We'll continue to praise Him throughout. You know, that's a second chance at life. You know, yeah. I've been in accidents before. I was in accident. I took my mom instantly. My wife and I were in another accident here in Michigan, another hit and run, but it was not as bad as this one. Yeah, but we tell God, thank you. You know, God is such a great God, and He's worthy to be praised. So we're gonna do another song here, and then we're gonna go into our conversation. Okay, welcome to all of you joining us here. If you are joining us for the very first time, we say welcome to you. Lord, you are worthy. You are worthy to be praised. By Thelma Say.
Sweet Jesus, sweet Jesus, are worthy, oh Lord. You are worthy, oh Lord. Oh Lord, my God, you are worthy in all the earth. Oh Lord, my God, you are worthy in all the earth. Oh, you are worthy. You are worthy. Holy God, my possessor, you are
Worthy.
executive power and strength. Oh, Lord, the perfect Trinity, you are so worthy in all the earth. Oh, you are the wisdom and truth. You are worthy in all the earth. How great is
Is
the
the Lamb.
Lamb that was slain for my sins. You are
Merciful.
my possessor. Infinitely he was all powerful, all knowing, the one true wise God, unconquerable, so compassionate. You are worthy, oh Lord.
My God.
Oh my God, you are worthy.
Lord,
My God, you are so worthy. You have no equal, Jesus. You are worthy. Let your presence
Invade
my
my
space.
space. Let
Let your
your
Holy
Holy Spirit
presence
invade
invade my
my space.
space. Oh Lord, my
Mighty
God,
God,
let your presence
invade
invade my
my
space. Oh, my exceptional God, let
Let
your
your
presence
Holy
invade
invade
my
my
space.
space. Ooh.
Oh, my Father in heaven, I have
Ooh.
come to worship you, God, in the beauty of holiness. Oh, God, you are limitless.
You must worthy to be praised. Ooh, natural power.
Father in heaven,
Ooh.
so compassionate, so faultless. You never fail, you never change, you have no equal. Thou art worthy to be praised, Jesus.
You are worthy to be praised. Thou art worthy to be praised. Thou art worthy to be praised. What a song there by Thelma Wase and her group there. Beautiful, beautiful song. You are worthy, oh Lord. What a song there. Folks, good evening. Welcome, welcome. And again, thanks for joining us here. Miss Rosalind Wenley is backstage. Let me bring her up here. Rosalind, good evening to you there. How you doing?
Hey, Mr. Gilmore, how are you? Hi, I'm
I'm
concerned about you. How you feeling
I'm
now?
great. I'm great. I'm great. All is well. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
this life, eh?
This life. Here today, gone tomorrow.
That's what God forbid.
Yeah. It would have been
Hey,
we're
but I
just
didn't.
on the phone. We're
Yeah,
just on
but
the
it
phone with
was.
Mr. Gilman. We're on the show. We're on the phone with him. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah. That would
thank
have been the
God. God
story.
is great. Yeah.
God is great, absolutely. Because
Mm-hmm.
even that very night, the night of the incident,
Mm-hmm.
uh, 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 Confident D called me
Mm-hmm.
and I talked to her, and I didn't say anything to her. Well, after the incident, I had come home and everything. I didn't say anything to Confident. I didn't
Right.
tell her. Even my sister called me from Delaware, and I talked to her. I didn't say anything to her.
I know you're trying to protect everybody's feelings, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
We were concerned
Only,
about you when I
only,
saw that
only
call.
my
I was like, what?
household. Only my household. I told. Yeah, and
Was it
so
was it
Confident was
was it
kind
a
of
foul
surprised.
play?
Yeah.
Was it a foul play? Is there anything?
No,
Oh,
I mean, God spare us. We tell
mm-hmm.
God thank you. We
Yeah.
don't know if there were foul play whatsoever. I just left home, Rosalind. Like the story I explained here, I just left home.
Okay.
I went traveled less than 2 miles. I was less than 3 minutes away when
Wow, very
yeah,
close to home, man.
I was very, very close to home, that walking distance.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, you know.
Wow.
But we tell God thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing? I saw your cassava pepper soup with fish.
I let the say everybody to go in the kitchen
Eh?
and cook.
That
I
was
said I let the
mouth
say everybody to
watering.
go cook.
Yeah, that was mouth watering.
I haven't had that since I was a kid. Mr.
Eh?
Gilmore. I
Since
haven't
you
had that.
travel. Since you went that way, or since you was a kid?
Yeah, since I came on this side.
Okay.
They just started bringing cassava in the supermarket, but very rare, So when I catch it, I want to make
Mm-hmm.
the best of it.
That's good. That's
So
good.
when I saw the
Well,
cassava, I
I saw
remember,
it was looking tasty and yummy. I was like,
oh, it was yummy, Mr. Gilmore.
yeah.
I had a balance too. Now you can just eat carbs. You got to put some veggies there and balance the diet.
That's the part that made me laugh. You talk about yellow carrots, orange, orange
I
bell
turn,
pepper.
I turn it to Western. Not just
Yeah,
you got to be creative with the
you
cooking
gotta
now.
be creative. Absolutely. You gotta
And
be
I'm a
creative.
creative chef,
Yeah,
creative cooking chef.
absolutely.
Mm.
Thank you very much, Rosalie. And all of you just coming here, say thank you for your thoughts, for your prayers, everything. Those of you that call us here, that pray for us silently,
Yeah.
we thank you as well. Yeah, welcome to all of you. It's great to be back here once more. Okay, so we got a great show for all of us here tonight. Rosalie, did you read it in the chat room? You read our hot topics for tonight?
Yeah.
Uh,
Um,
uh, uh,
the
Today is
early
day number 19,
students.
actually. Day number 19
Yeah.
since Joseph Boyka declared his
That,
assets.
yeah.
That was on February 8th,
Can,
2024, without
it can be
publication.
found. We don't know what they are.
Yeah, nobody knows
Nobody
what
know.
did he declare,
And who
uh,
who
uh, uh,
government.
how much he declared, how much he owe in debt, how much he worth, what properties he owns, and what have you. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
knows. The Liberian people don't know. Uh, so they're peeking the back.
That kuku jumuku government, Mr. Gimo.
Kukujimuku. You're not
You're
inside,
not
you don't know it.
inside, you not know.
Yeah. So it's day number 19. We are holding this countdown until
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Boyka can make
Reach 100.
public his asset declared. Yeah, we are doing a countdown. Yeah, day number 19 since February 8th, he
Mm-hmm.
made a declaration. We brought you a story when JMB traveled to Ghana,
Mm-hmm.
and last week we told you the reasons why he went to Ghana. They said it was a working visit,
Mm-hmm.
but if you recall, we said here that Boyka uh, uh, went to Ghana to meet with Dr. Allen White. I don't know if any one of you recall that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mostly you recall that?
I remember, yeah. I
Yeah.
recall it.
Last week we said here, Aliu Kamara. Aliu, I refuse to are you in the chat room. Only on Messenger, you must say can talk. You never call me on my phone for me to get your number on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp chat room, the Messenger chat room. You in the Messenger chat room. Okay, so tell your sister to give you my number because she got my number. You got my number too. Call me on WhatsApp, and then I will add you to the chat room. Okay, let me put the number up here for all of you who want to be in a WhatsApp chat room. But we gotta know who is who not so what, who so who not so
We
what.
don't know who be what.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't know kuku jumuku be there, right?
This is the WhatsApp number. You can call me on it or send me a message that you want to be in the chat room. But they will send you to the vetting committee. It will not be Joseph Boyka vetting committee where he gets senators vetting people for appointment, then they're going to the same senators for confirmation hearing. Yeah.
Everything chakla.
Yeah, everything chaklara. Uh, Mateo Stevens,
Shit.
welcome.
No more than chakra government now.
Okay, yeah, okay. So just send me a message to this WhatsApp number here. Say, please add me to the chat room. All right, with your name and everything, and then we're gonna do that. All right, yeah. So welcome to all of you. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. First and foremost, before I get some kind of shellacking from the big brother and the big sister. Mr. Stephen Kier. Stephen Kier celebrates his birthday today, his milestone. We'll say
Happy birthday.
congratulations to you, Mr. Kier. Happy birthday to you. I just seen it. And let me say happy birthday to you wherever you are today. Frederick, Maryland. I know the big sis is making sure that all is well for you tonight. Okay. Happy birthday to you there, Mr. Stephen Kier. And all of you celebrating your birthdays, happy birthday to you as well.
Happy birthdays to
Yeah.
all of you.
To all of you, no doubt. Yeah. Okay, so Monique Walker say good evening to you, Rosalind.
Hey, Miss Beautiful. Oh, more shop. Tell me something. Hey, Monique.
Masaran, you're in the chat room. And I see you make comment there. How you not there?
Hey, Maserati.
Yeah, Masaran, you in the chat room. How you say you're not there? And I see you make comment there. Okay, so we brought you that story and told you that Joseph Boakai met with Dr. Alan White in Accra, Ghana. And I don't know whether some of you believe it or not, but we were very forceful with that information and also told you that there was never going to be another meeting of Boakai and Alan White in Accra no more. We made that statement that the next meeting was going to be in Kenema, Sierra Leone. Now, Boakai will say that he's going to Lofa, to Wasonga, and go get a break, and then he will just cross over to Kenema. And there where he and Dr. Alan White were going to meet. I think they might have followed the show, they listened to it, and they said, we got to be ahead of this game. So today the video came out with Joseph Boakai and Dr. Alan White in a meeting. Alan White behaving like a journalist or whatsoever, but it was a conversation. I want to say interview. It was a conversation between two people. Yeah, between Alan White and Joseph Yoma Boakai. And we have the video. We're going to play it for you. But I want all of us to think and think twice. Yes, we are all in for the establishment of the War Economic Crime Court to punish the perpetrators of the war. Okay, we are all for it. If you go back to the days of the Fadiga brothers, when they went to DC and they brought some kind of document which was supposed to be a bill. We told you here, I think it was HR 1055. That was supposedly the bill. But that did not culminate into a bill. It was still in planning processes. And so we got hold of that document. We dug deeper. We went into the United States Congress site and brought about all of the information, everything each representative said about that bill, and that they were sending it back for another 5 days to review so that everybody have an input, have information around the bill. And we told you here that was the end of the bill. If anything was supposed to happen, that was the end. That is send it back for 5 days. We said it here. That was the end. The representative, the congressman, who was the author of that bill from New York 11th District, his name was Michael somebody. He did not come back to Congress. He lost the seat. The New York 11th District That is I think Staten Island. He lost, not Staten Island, sorry, Park Hill. He lost that seat. He didn't come back. It was he and another congressional leader from California that were co-sponsoring that bill. Okay, so we got a position that it is not by two persons that the establishment of war economic crime court will take place in our country, Liberia. Here we are. Fast forward. So now Joseph Boakai and Alan White holding meeting and discussing about the establishment of the War Economic Crimes Court. Who is Dr. Alan White? That's the first thing I want all of us to take account of. Who is Dr. Alan White? Is he an official of the United States government? Does he work for State Department? Or who does he work for? Does he represent the United States government when he goes to Africa to meet with Joseph Boakai, whether in Ghana or in Sierra Leone or in Monrovia? Does he go there and say the government of the United States or the State Department sent me? Who does Alan White represent? Yeah,
he's a political gangster.
Tell me about it. They say if you allow yourself to be cooked in a tomato cup, they will dish you up with broomsticks.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, Rosalind?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. The digging of broomstick.
With broomstick. If you allow yourself to be cooked in a tomato cup, they will dish you up with broomsticks. And that's what is happening with our country. Okay? In as much as we support the establishment of the War Crime Court, it is not by a man who is looking to get money from anywhere. Alan White was retired from the United States government more than 25 years ago. He was retired. He's retired. Nobody do you see Alan White on CNN? On MSNBC? On Fox
Never.
News?
Never.
Discussing American body politics? Do you see him on any of these networks?
Nope.
No, he's not. Okay? He's not. He is not a person that a government should do business with. He's just a lobbyist, one person with his office, what he can get from Liberia, from Africa for his office. Okay? Okay? If he was representing the United States government, you would have seen it in the news. You would have seen the American embassy put up a press release. You would have heard it in his conversation. Okay, you would have heard it. But that is not the case. He's not representing the government of the United States. Let's play you the tape, the video of Alan White. and Joe Boycott.
Just, you know, we've been on this journey together for a long, long time. And I wanted to thank you for the phone call. And I just wanted to ask you again, why did you want me to come over here when you?
Well, you've been a good friend of Liberia, and I don't see it just as a duty. I see it as a concern for a country that you have interest in, and you pursue that. And we believe your concerns are genuine. And so
President, with many people worldwide, when they read your speech and you talked about having an office of the War Crimes and Economic Crime Court to facilitate the creation of this tribunal, international tribunal here in Liberia to bring the justice to the people. I heard it from the U.S. My phone blew up, as you can imagine. People said I could not believe, and they were so ecstatic and elated. And since I've been here, I've heard the same thing. So I wanted to thank you again and give you full assurances that we will do everything we can to help you bring justice for the victims of those 250,000 people that were killed during the two civil wars that happened.
well, Alan, you know, in every country, and especially a country that boasts of independence, 176 years, and you know very well that it is because of the impunity, disrespect, and disregard for justice that created all the upheavals in this country. And we believe we have to lay this to rest. Let all the facts be known. People who think that they are innocent prove their case, so that we can lay this to rest, so that this country can move forward. It's not a wish hunt. It's a matter of testifying to what you know and what you've done, so that forgiveness can be done on the basis of knowledge and truth. And that's what we're talking about.
Well, you know, Mr. President, you have our full commitment to help realize that. What we did in Sierra Leone, we were able to move the people on to the reconciliation phase. Because you're right, when people are walking around and they see impunity and they see people that have never been held to account and self-enrich themselves, it basically rubs it in the face regularly. So the fact that you are stepping up, taking this leadership role, I can tell you so far, the people of Liberia are ecstatic about it, and we're here to help you facilitate this properly, independently, and let the prosecutor follow the evidence where it goes. Not me, not you, wherever the evidence follows, and have it under international standards, and it'll be done properly, and it'll be done transparently.
I think most of the people that have been involved know that if they were on the other side, they would like the truth to be told about it. So the truth is truth for each and every one that have been either offended. And so we should be happy that this will finally close a chapter of that history that has been haunting us over the years. And that's what we're talking about.
Well, I personally want to thank you for your courage to do this, because it was not easy. But you started it. Bring justice to Liberia once and for all.
Thank you, Alan, for sticking with it. Thanks for all those who've been committed to it. We believe this is going to restore peace, and people are going to move. Even those who probably have been offended and those who are responsible for whatever, they will know that justice was done and their minds will be cleared. And thank you for your love.
Thank you. And thank you for your time. And
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks, Mr.
Thanks,
President.
Alex.
Thank you.
Oh, their own via like
Yeah.
how you master communicate.
Okay, folks,
Wow.
you listen to you listen to you listen to the video. Okay, now we're gonna you listen to it in its entirety. We're gonna play it back segment by segment and try to dissect and analyze it for you. Okay, you didn't hear him say that is Alan White. You didn't hear him say on behalf of the government of the United States, the people of the United States. You didn't hear him say that.
No.
In the first place, he put Joseph Yuma Boakai on record.
Yes.
Why did you invite me here?
Yeah.
Okay? He put Boakai on record. Why did you invite me here? Did you hear that? Let's
Put you
go
on the
back to
bus.
playing it
I heard it.
in bits and pieces, and then you listen to the analysis. Okay? Maybe right after this video, when we finish analyzing, it will take course before we go to the other stories. Yeah, this is very important for all of us. Roll the tips.
I just, you know, we've been on this journey together for a long, long time. And I wanted to thank you for the phone call. And I just wanted to ask you again, why did you want me to come over here?
Mm.
Okay.
Jesus.
I just want to ask you again, why did you want me to come over here?
We've been on the phone. You've been
We've
calling
been
me
on the phone many times.
Yes.
But why did you want me to come over here? Over where? Was that in Ghana? Or that was in Liberia? Why did you want me to come over here? So you now understand Alan White did not come by himself.
Mm-mm.
Whether he imposed himself on Joseph Boakai, he compelled Joseph Boakai to tell him to agree that he, Boakai, invited him, Alan White.
That
Her
is the
Royal
word of-
Highness, the Queen, Marie
Yeah.
Pine, welcome to you. How are you? Good to see you on here tonight. She said,
That is the
hello,
words of
family.
Oyibo then. They can't put
Yeah.
it on yourself. Sorry.
Welcome. Let's
What?
roll the tape. Yeah. Let's roll the tape. Why did you want me to come here? I want you to hear that part, then we'll go to the next part.
To ask you again, why did you want me to come over here? When you
Well, you've been a good.
ask you again, why did you want me to come over here? When you
Well, you've been a good friend of Liberia, and I don't see it just as a duty. I see it as a concern for a country that you have interest in, and you pursue that. And we believe your concerns are genuine, and so we've opened the door for us to work together.
Okay. Alan, you are doing it for a country that you believe in. Your concerns is genuine. So we're going to do it together. We're going to work together. The students that protested today at the University of Liberia, Boakai is telling us they didn't have any genuine concerns. Yeah. Your concern is genuine. That's why I invited you here. You've been in this for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, Paul Jasper, that's in Liberia, in Boakai's house. Your concerns are genuine. This is why I brought you here. Roll the tape. Go back to it. Why did you bring me here? Mr. Boakai, why did you bring me here?
See it just as a duty. I see it as a concern for a country that you have interest in, and you pursue that. And we believe your concerns are genuine. And so we've opened the door for us to work together. That's why we call you.
Well, Mr.
That's why we call you. So you get it. Your concern is genuine. That's why we call you. Monique, Monique said, I think Ali Well leaked the recording. It's possible because he could use it to get PYJ to call him to talk to him. Yeah, yeah, Ambrose, you're welcome. Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah, yeah. Insurmountable there. Prince Johnson blundered on himself that way. President Weah protected him to the fullest. That is why his government wasn't a choice of the American government, or because of this one Prince Johnson man. You will know who really took bullet for you, Prince Johnson. Your time has come. President Weah government suffered a lot just for PYJ, and you stab him in the back. Yeah, yeah. Matilda Stevens. And we opened the door for us to work together. That's what he said. Yeah. Let's roll the tape.
Mr. President, I can't tell you how many people worldwide, when they read your speech and you talked about having an office of the War Crimes and Economic Crime Court to facilitate the creation of this tribunal, international tribunal here in Liberia to bring the justice to the people. I heard it from the U.S. My phone blew up, as you can imagine. People said I could not believe, and they were so ecstatic and elated. And since I've been here, I've heard the same thing. So I wanted to thank you again and give you full assurances that we will do everything we can to help you bring justice for the victims.
It gone too far. Let's go back on it. You're talking about people in the United States. They heard it from
Call me.
Boyka's speech, and they were ecstatic, and his phone blew off.
Mhm.
He Allen White phone blew off,
Yeah.
and people were ecstatic. He did not say the American government
Mhm.
was ecstatic because he does not represent the government. It would have been a direct representative of President Biden or somebody from State Department.
Like when
Why?
Libya was
I see why the press secretary came and said Joseph Boyka met his counterparts in Ghana. And then she said the vice president of Ghana. For his part, the vice president of Ghana. The vice president of Ghana is not Joseph Boyka's counterparts. You understand?
Mm, mm, mm.
Folks, do you understand what we're talking about here?
Mhm.
Yeah. His phone blew up, Rodney. Listen here.
To bring the justice to the people. I heard it from the U.S. My phone blew up, as you can imagine. People said I could not believe, and they were so.
I heard it from the US. My phone blew up. And people said, can you imagine? Can you imagine? People, my phone blew up.
creation of this tribunal, international tribunal here in Liberia to bring the justice to the people. I heard it from the U.S. My phone blew up, as you can imagine. People said I could not believe, and they were so ecstatic and elated. And since I've been here, I've heard the same thing. So I wanted to thank you again and give you full assurances that we will do everything we can to help you bring justice.
I want to give you full assurances. It is not
The government.
the government. The
Uh,
Biden government wants to give you full assurances. He didn't say that.
no.
I want to give you full assurances. I, Dr. Allen White, want to give you full assurances.
Sure. My.
Eh? Let's understand this, folks. We are not against the establishment of the War Economic Crimes Court Tribunal.
Oh.
We're not. But the way we go about it, establishing it, okay? Because you know what? There's a whole lot in it. You can't do one part of the TRC recommendation and leave out the other part. You can't. There is one recommendation in the TRC report that says that the victims, people like us who suffer, who have families, brothers, uncles, victims of the war, who lost family members, siblings, should be given $500 million to victims of the war. This was since when? Maybe by now that 500 million would have grew interest. So you're talking about probably $1 billion. Is it coming from Allen White pocket? Think about it. Because these are the things real advocates like us will be talking about. For the establishment of the War Economic Crime Court, why you punish people, console those victims, those people who lost. That's a recommendation of the TRC. I didn't put it there. I didn't put it there. It's in there.
That's right.
So you don't need an Allen White to come and tell you I will establish the War Economic Crime Court. You want governments like the United States government to commit to dishing out that money for the victims of the war. Those 250,000 lives that were stolen from us. You want their families to benefit. So it is not the place for Allen White. And he talking about the first place, the first person. I. He's not saying my organization, the United States government, because he does not represent the government and the people of the United States. I want you to understand this. I don't want you to leave from here and you say, oh, that papi on Jida Hato, Michael Gamer. First you'll say that crown man. Like the first thing you will say, that crown man, you know, wants to get punish Prince Johnson. Prince Johnson case Samuel do, but the crown man said they will not go after Prince Johnson. I don't want you to leave from here saying that. Okay? That would not be fair. That half shark. Let's do the whole TRC wholesome in its entirety. As you prosecute people, for the war crimes they committed against humanity, give the people remuneration, pay the people. Yeah, pay the people. Let's roll the tape.
For the victims of those 250,000 people that were killed during the two civil wars that happened.
Well, Alan, in every country, and especially a country that boasts of independence, 176 years, and you know very well that it is because of the impunity, the disrespect and disregard for justice that have created all the heroes in this country. And we believe we have to lay this to rest. Let all the facts be known. Let people who think that they are innocent prove their case, so that we can lay this to rest, so that this country can move forward. It's not a wish hunt. It's a matter of testifying to what you know and what you've done, so that forgiveness can be done on the basis of knowledge and truth. And that's what we're talking about.
Well, Mr.
Okay, you whole work out there. I don't know whether, in the first place, he called Alan White. That was the first question Alan White put to him. Why did you call me here? He said, because you have genuine concerns for the country, Liberia. Now he's saying that uh, 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 he's justifying that, yes, I called you to prosecute people. That's what he just stated in that last piece. Okay? That's what Joseph Boyka stated in our last piece. Let's go back a few minutes.
Testifying to what you know and what you've done, so that forgiveness can be done on the basis of knowledge and truth. And that's what we're talking about.
Well, Mr. President, you have our full commitment to help realize that. And what we did in Sierra Leone, we were able.
Mr. President, you have our full commitment. You have our full commitment to doing that. What we did in Sierra Leone is not the commitment of the United States government. It is not the commitment of the British government, no European government, not Canadian government, not even the Mexican government. No commitment from any government is the commitment from Alan White. And he talked about the prosecutor. Let the case go where the facts are by the prosecutor, not you, not me. Let's go back on the tape. Yeah.
So that forgiveness can be done on the basis of knowledge and truth. And that's what we're talking about.
Well, Mr. President, you have our full commitment to help realize that. And what we did in Sierra Leone, we were able to move the people on to the reconciliation phase. Because you're right, when people are walking around and they see impunity and they see people that have never been held to account and self-enrich themselves, it basically rubs it in the face regularly, enrich themselves. it's unity, and they see people that have never been held to account and self-enrich themselves. It's just it basically rubs it in the face regularly. The impunity, and they see people that have never been held to account and self-enrich themselves. It's just
People never been held to account, and they are walking around and they self-enrich themselves. Who is Alan White talking about? Rosalie, help me here. Unmute yourself. Who is Alan White talking about?
PYJ.
Eh?
PYJ.
PYJ. People walking around enrich themselves. This is the man who wanted Prince Johnson to be vice president to
Ure.
the same Boyka?
Ure.
Benina Ure. Yeah. This very Alan White wanted Prince Johnson to be vice president to Benina Ure. He didn't know at the time that Prince Johnson was a notorious warlord.
He knew.
J. Harris M. Mona Solonte. He is not. He is not. He's been retired from the United States government more than 25 years ago. Okay? More than 25 years ago, he's retired from the United States government. He's not. Yeah. So that's why you hear him talking. Everything there is in the first person. I want to commit myself. You have my commitment and this and that. He's not speaking on behalf of any government. And he did not even say on behalf of my organization, my network. You know, he didn't mention that in the whole interview. He just said, my commitment.
Mr. Gilmore, these people, they choose their words very carefully.
Very carefully.
Because
and Boyka is there, 90 years old, is allowing everything. I don't know who are his advisors. The Bucci Bank Keita there.
Mandela Cooper.
The husband stealer Mandela Cooper there. I don't know what do they say to Joseph Boyka to allow him to sit down with a Dr. Alan White, who is not regarded in Washington, D.C. He's not. You know, he's not. And I'm not afraid to say it. Alan White's only backbone is U.S. Congressman Chris Smith. It's Chris Smith.
Yep.
Okay? It's Chris Smith. Okay? He compelled Joseph Boyka to say, yes, I invited you here.
Yeah?
Co-artist.
Yeah. A real political gang.
Boyka that baby. Fede Nagwe say, but Boyka that baby. Boyka that baby.
Boyka that cha.
Boyka that cha. Boyka that cha. Okay, let's roll the tape. Yeah. Well, Boyka that baby. You know, baby.
It basically rubs it in the face regularly. So the fact that you are stepping up, taking this leadership role, I can tell you so far, the people of Liberia are ecstatic about it, and we're here.
I can tell you, he's now speaking on behalf of the Liberian people.
Liberian people.
Okay? Yeah, confirm Mamite. Julius L. Kennedy. Alan White is now speaking on behalf of the Liberian people. The Liberian people are ecstatic about it. Did he walk Benson Street? Did he walk Ronald Street? Did he walk Clay Street? Carey Street, Waterside? Did he go to Pinsville? Did he go to Douala, Joba Market? Did he go to the interiors of Liberia?
Maybe the ANC people.
Who did he talk to? The
ANC
Liberian people are ecstatic. You are taking this leadership role. Tony, Kofa.
I see that he's talking about.
He's speaking on behalf of the Liberian people to Joseph Boakai. And who is Boakai? Boakai Nana, baby.
Baby.
Maybe you don't know why he rolled. Now what? Now what Ali will tell you. Let me run the tip back. Listen.
Rubs it in the face regularly. So the fact that you are stepping up, taking this leadership role, I can tell you so far, the people of Liberia are ecstatic about it, and we're here to help you facilitate this properly, independently, and let the prosecutor follow the evidence.
The Liberian people are ecstatic, and we are here to help you
as you take this independently.
execute this independently. How independent?
Waga independency.
Yeah. How independent? Who is going to create this independence?
Wakai.
Is it Wakai or Allen White? Who going to create this independence? Joe News Klingba. Eh?
Waga, baby.
Jay Funari. You say that video is very clear on my big screen via YouTube. Yeah. Those of you watching YouTube, thank you very much for letting us know. A lot of you are following. Try to subscribe to the page on YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Judah Hard Talk, as well as here on Facebook. Subscribe to the Facebook page too. Okay?
Okay.
Boakala, baby.
If you jam up, Papi, the player, he probably not drop 2-3 drops.
Apparently, he did not expect this video to come out.
2-3 drops really dropping up, Papi.
And if you look at
what
that logo on the video on JMB chest, I've not seen that logo anywhere. It looks foreign. So it might be from Allen White. That thing looking like it got a round bottom, like a globe inside.
Yes.
And then it got like branches.
It got branches, trees,
Yeah.
tree branches.
It's not unique to any Liberian network I've seen.
A fraternity.
Yeah.
Brotherhood.
You know? Let's roll the tip.
Roll the tip.
Where it goes, not me, not you, wherever the evidence follows, and have it done under international standards, and it'll be done properly, and it'll be done transparently.
I think most of the people that have been involved know that if they were on the other side, they would like the truth to be told about it. So the truth.
Most of the people
on the other side
that have been involved, if it were on the other side, they would want the truth to be told about it. Who are those people? Boakai said this is not about witch hunt, but who is he thinking about that if this was on the other foot, they would have loved to have the War Economic Crime Code? Who are those people? It's not supposed to be a witch hunt. But who is Boakai referring to? That if the shoe was on the other foot, they would have loved it.
CDC.
Eh? No, not CDC. CDC going to War Crime Code.
Well, and then the people like it. And then you wish something.
The Prince Johnson. Now, Prince Johnson, he's telling, if Prince Johnson was in a better position,
Mm-hmm.
that the war crime court is not coming for him, it's coming for maybe George Bullitt, he would have loved it.
Hmm. Okay.
You understand?
I just get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, 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 Baby, my sister, my small sister, baby said, maybe you're referring to Yake. Let's go back on the tape a little bit more on that particular statement.
I think most of the people that have been involved know that
National standards, and it'll be done properly, and it'll be done transparently.
I think
Transparent. They become transparent.
most of the people that have been involved know that if they were on the other side, they would like the truth to be told about
Sure.
it. So the truth is truth for each and every one that have been either offended. And so we should be happy that this will finally close the chapter.
We should be happy this is going to close the chapter finally. Yeah.
Probably got dead.
So, which chapter of the Liberian history book is Waka reading from? Eh?
Oh my, not inside do.
Victoria Hammer, I think GMB is referring to the opposition. Which opposition? The CDC? He's not referring to the opposition. He's referring to Prince Johnson and other warlords, but
My
specifically Prince Johnson. Yeah. I will tell you at the end of this analysis, why is JMB after Prince Johnson? I will tell you
you scared.
at the analysis of this video, the final part of this video, I will tell you. Please remind me, Rosalind. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's roll the tape here.
Of that history that have been haunting us over the years. And that's what we're talking about.
Okay. Well, I personally want to thank you for your courage to do this because it was not easy, but you started it, and we'll help you bring justice to Liberia once and for all.
Thank you.
You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
That's the closing. At the closing,
Mm-hmm.
I personally want to thank you. Again, let me emphasize, he did not say, let me thank you on behalf of President Biden, the United States government, the people of the United States for this undertaking. He said, I personally want to thank you. I personally, yeah.
Could this be his own personal business, like political business,
Of
where
course.
he gets lobbyists involved, and then
Yes.
whatever.
He gonna be out of the leap. He prosecuted Charles Taylor, Alan White.
And
So he gonna either become another lead prosecutor or he will name prosecutors if JMB. But you got to first set up this tribunal, and you got to do everything that the TRC calls for. We will not sit out of bar and allow a kangaroo court or system put in place. We're gonna first go after the $500 million. That's the advocacy now for the Liberian people. You want to, Parker, you want to establish the war crime court? That would be eating something. Why are you prosecuting your Prince Johnson?
So it's the same guy that brought Fude Sanko on his knees then.
Yeah?
Fude Sanko of Sierra Leone, because he mentioned Sierra Leone.
Yeah. This guy, Alan White, was in Sierra Leone. He prosecuted
Fude
Sanko and others. Yeah.
Wow. Hmm. Uh,
Yeah,
because he keep giving the Pape credit for his bravery,
yeah.
for
He
his
keeps
courage,
doing that. Uh-huh. You
because
know,
this is not an easy thing to do.
it's not no, but I'm emphasizing that Alan White is not speaking on behalf of the United States government, nor the
No,
American people.
no.
That's why he continued to say
I.
I, I, I in the first person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why from the get-go, he made Boakai to convict himself.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you invite me here?
Yeah.
So that we all understand that
Yes.
he did not impose himself
Himself. Yeah.
on Boakai.
It's the
Rather,
CRC.
Boakai asked him to come in.
The
My
CRC
man,
himself.
you remember, Alan? You can come now. Hey man, yeah, I gotta turn it man over. I don't
The
want
man
nothing to
just
do with it.
telling me.
Yeah. Charles
What?
Brown. Charles Brown said, Mr. Gilmore Roslin could be right, that he's also referring to CDC. Allen White once said that President Weah and his government were involved in extrajudicial killing,
Killing.
and he
Yeah, he
had
mentioned this a
appalling
couple of times.
information.
Mhm.
Yeah, got your point, Mr. Brown. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Later, Dumba, welcome. Okay.
He always said it, Mr. Gilmore.
Yes, he did.
When he gets critical, when he wants to throw shade
Uh-huh.
to make his side look clear, he dumped the dirt on President Weah.
Right.
You know? So that's why you say other on the people on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even though he focusing on PYJ, but he will not leave the CDC government in
No.
his accusations. And CDC
No.
government is so clear from all this nonsense. So
Absolutely. Let's roll the tape here.
Alan, for sticking with it. Thanks for all those who've been committed to it. We believe this is going to restore peace and people are going to move, even those who probably may have been offended and those who are responsible for whatever, they will know that justice was done and their minds will be cleared. And thank you for your role.
Thank you. And thank you for your time. And
Thank you.
God bless you. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks, Mr.
Thanks,
President.
Alan.
Thank you.
Okay.
hey, Felicia.
So you heard Buck out there. Felicia Bright Crawford. Welcome. How you doing? Good to see you here. She said, hello, Roslyn, Welly, and Mr. Gilman.
Hey, there,
How are
Felicia.
you? Hope all is
Come on,
well
let's
with
see
you.
them.
We bless God for your life. Absolutely. Thank you. Eddie, Mayata Song Balema. How you doing? Okay. You heard Buck out there, and Buaka did not even mention in the entire process or conversation, the American government are our traditional friends. And so when they offered to do this, he didn't mention anything like that.
Mm-mm.
He did not. So does that suggest that there's no commitment from the American government, or the American government is going to be informed later on? Uh, 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 Dr. Allen White is like an errand boy, Mommy Jackson, eh?
He is a hunter for the Africans.
Is an errand boy. He gonna go now, come back to the States, go to State Department, try to make way. You will come with a tape. I was in Liberia, or I met Boaka in Ghana,
And this is
and
what it is.
this is what we discuss,
Mhm.
and blah blah blah.
What is your
Is that
take?
what's going to happen?
Yes.
Jail News Springback, you say White is setting up the stage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Mr. Gilman,
Yeah.
you know how the power that be, you know the operation.
Right.
We saw 1990 when Prince Johnson, when the whole thing was finally done at the Freeport
Mm-hmm.
after our Brazil got captured, the people disappear. PYJ call and call and call, Tango never appear
Never
anymore.
appear.
They were done.
Yeah.
Their sign must always be clean at the end, at the final analysis. When the
Right.
dirt is being done, leave in your hand, make your judge. So it's some like what Alan White is doing. He is a hunter for the power that be. Once he captured the deer,
Mm-hmm.
he said, yo, what you
Yeah.
say? This is the work. It's time for us to roast.
Yeah.
Let grill.
It's time for us to roast.
Yeah. Hi, look you.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So I told you all here that at the end of this tape we will tell you
Mm-hmm.
why JMB is behaving the way he is behaving. Okay. Uh we didn't tell you. I think we just uh uh brush it off about a plot in the Unity Party government.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it's coming to fruition. It's coming to light little by little.
Yeah.
The Liberian people are beginning to get the feel. Fred Nimla Dix. He said, Mr. Gilmore, you very well know American election is right around the corner. So they are not thinking about JMB government right now. And you know what
Word.
happening? Right here in my state, uh uh the Arab Americans, they are on Joseph Biden back to call for ceasefire in Gaza. And if he does not, they will not vote for him. Tomorrow is plenary day in Michigan, and uh, uh, Arab Americans here in Michigan, they are a huge voting block, and that's why we need to establish. We Africans from the continent, Liberians, we need to establish that voting block. That when we say we for you, we want you to do this, they will do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We need to establish that voting block. We are a good number of people here. Yeah.
You're plenty there.
Okay. We plenty. We plenty. Africans are plenty here. We need to establish that voting block. If we can't, nobody gonna listen to us.
Mm-mm.
You know. And because of that, Joe Biden said next week, uh, 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 Veteran Hammer, what? He didn't say tomorrow. He said next week. You are eating ice cream. I saw that on the video on CNN. You are eating ice cream cone, and say by next week there will be a ceasefire.
You ain't
Yeah,
gonna let out Papio. Say he was a senator. I used to follow him so much.
yeah.
He used to be senator, rather.
Absolutely, Jerome Weir. Yeah,
Tough guy.
we can start the ball rolling, and that's why people think CLN is some kind of 50-year organization. Let me announce here, and I will publish in our chat room that we got our registration completed in the motherland in Liberia. We got our certificate and everything. Uh, uh,
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay.
we got our certificate, our registration, articles of incorporation, everything. I will publish it in the chat room in the morning so that everybody sees it. And please leave it there. You want keep copy for yourself, fine. We don't want it spread all over the place. That's
Oh,
an
it was spray,
important
Mr.
document.
Gilmore. It
Eh?
was spray.
I know,
It was
but I
spray.
just telling them, no,
If
the
you
good thing
prevent it,
that
it was
our
spray. Don't
chat
put it
room,
there.
the Concerned Librarian Network chat room, is one of the secure chat rooms. I hardly see things from that chat room go elsewhere. Like other things, you can get videos that spread around, but information that we put there to say
Mhm.
it's for the chat room, I have not seen it going out. You understand what I mean? Huh?
Mhm. Can I say something?
Yeah, say something.
What if you call a meeting
Yeah, we can call
and
meeting. We'll call meeting.
uh-huh, and
Yeah,
then put it on the screen on the
yeah,
meeting?
we'll call meeting. Yeah, definitely. Linda Ruslam, welcome. How you doing? Jill News Springback. If body ever call for ceasefire, they won't still vote for an older man like him.
But it's amazing when I saw his age somewhere. He's 78.
Yeah, he's 78.
I said, oh, I was thinking he was
Alonso,
more than that.
we will be calling a meeting very, very soon, okay? Yeah, we'll be calling a CLN meeting very, very soon. Yeah, to talk about our upcoming convention, everything. Yeah. So if you want to be in the CLN chat room, send a message, WhatsApp message to this number. Okay? Send WhatsApp message, not regular message. Send the chat room is a WhatsApp chat room. So you send a WhatsApp message to the number you see on the screen there, 313-957-9702. Send a WhatsApp message, not regular text message. It's a WhatsApp group. And so send a message. We'll send your name to the vetting committee and we'll add you there if you pass the vetting process. Okay? Yeah, because we've had that chat room forever. It's been very civil, very unique, and people there respect one another and we operate as a family. So please send a message there. Yeah. Yeah. Roosevelt Down, the ambassador, welcome. So Roosevelt Down said, what a shocking news from JMB and Alan White today about the rescue mission.
That ain't there.
Now, in there. Ambrose. Ambrose said, Mr. Gibbon, that guy want to contest again in Minnesota. I heard about it, and then people started calling me already and say, please, Mr. Gibbon, please don't go after Humphrey Russell. But I'm trying to talk to the Kenyan girl that is going, he running against.
Oh god.
But Rosalind, the
That guy
thing
can
about
get
it,
tired though.
eh?
He's very. I say he doesn't get
He,
tired.
he
He's very
doesn't get tired. No, he can't get tired.
condescending.
He can't get tired. I must say, I can't get tired. he, he can't get tired. I must say, I can't get tired. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah, one he going against one yeah, Bewazi. Asata Ba say, hey God, please leave my friend Rosa. All right, Asata. Oh goodness. Yeah. Yeah, Bewazi, you are right about that. Say you have to be a member first before you can send your number. Okay, that is to be in the CLN chat room. You know, it's an organization, membership organization. Paula Collins, welcome. Say finger red number one. What's that? That a finger there. Yeah. All right. So, uh, Asata Ba. I hear you small. Okay. We'll think about it. I think. wh-
You bought away. You
Yeah. Oh
really bought
goodness.
away.
Rosalind,
Mhm.
you gotta keep talking. Let me reboot the computer here. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
please.
All right.
Yeah, my computer froze.
So my my GST CN family, fellow Liberians, you're welcome to the show today. Mr. Gilman had a detailed video recording captured by Mr. Alan White and the CIC of the Republic of Liberia. The conversation was based on the war crime and economic war and economics crime code in Liberia, and to the Liberian CIC, I don't think he expected that Papi Allen was going to expose him, that he was the one that called him to appear to wherever they were doing that video interview concerning the war crime court, and that he was being invited, and why he had to invite Papi White. I don't think JMB expected him to have asked that question, because now our people there on the other side, they don't, when it comes to making their record clear, you know it, you live there, they will clean their side up and put you on the bus. That's what happened to JMB. Now all of his people know now that he is the one that have been behind this thing here for this war crime court to come against PYJ. PYJ thought that he was the devil. That the puppy were referring to, the puppy said that devil. Puppy that we do. So PYJ, you got mail. Puppy finished setting the shit up. He said the same thing they did in Sierra Leone. They're gonna be able to set it up in LIB. Okay, PYJ, so tie your belt. Tie that waist tight.
How we looking?
We looking good.
We looking good?
We looking wicked.
We looking weak. Okay, great.
Oh boy, boy, boy.
Hey, Conan. Everyone cut and said, so Alan White and GMB trying to rescue Liberia from Liberia.
Yeah, from Liberia. Maybe are you doing that? Oh my God, what? Papi White moving here from there.
My sister said, big brother, Russell need another chance. Another chance or another whipping? Which one, baby?
Whipping again.
Baby. Smart says, baby, what's up? Which one? Another chance or another whipping? Yeah, God.
Whip Russell again. Russell more too big.
But we gotta let him slap. I think tomorrow is the primary. Yeah.
Is it every 2 years or 3 years?
No, he's running for something different.
Oh.
Yeah, he won't be I think state representative.
Actually?
Yeah, state representative for the district. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Brother Connor, how you doing? Welcome.
Yeah, my brother. How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Pretty much I'm great. I see you and Rosalie, you're cracking up in the play. Rosalie
you in Liberia? Just a boy got Liberia Dago.
I know. I'm driving.
You driving?
But, you know, what got me? I'm driving and cracking up.
Yeah.
When you ask Rosalie, he said, I will look at you and say, weekend. Oh, come here. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry laughing.
But if you got a sling.
I know, right? Everybody been back in the day. I said, oh my goodness.
How we looking? Weekend.
I'm trying to crack you up.
Yeah.
Good to see you, my brother.
Absolutely.
Liberia, I don't know the time now, but a lot of people are going to wake up to a dramatic episode tomorrow. I'm telling you.
Yep.
This, I don't know what sort of game changer is this, but there is no way to explain this other one.
No.
The truth can't be on the bus.
You know, I tell you, no. They throw it under the trailer, I tell you.
Philadelphia trolley? On the Philadelphia trolley?
I'm telling you.
18-wheeler, eh?
The 18-wheeler, I'm telling you. Because, look, listen, man. You know, you give analysis on it. You guys, you're propounded on it a lot. But if you, first and foremost, this is just an indication, no matter how it's explained.
Right.
But the fact that in your capacity as a president of a nation, that you will operate surreptitiously like this.
If you're not like it,
you I mean, honestly.
Anglais. Parlez-vous français or anglais?
Anglais. Yeah. Because here's the thing. You got every right in your capacity to have an audience with this particular whoever you want to.
Right.
But this overnight trip and all the kind of thing, because I think the speculation came out of, they only going to so and so and having to play an XYZ. Right. And people disputed those things. Because this is not in Liberia.
No.
From all indication, it said, oh yeah, let's go meet on the neutral ground so that nobody can eavesdrop. And let's have the discussion. And you're sitting there and alleyway telling you, oh, but I didn't know that this is what you call me for and this and are you kidding me?
Yeah. straight
Wow.
out of the ballpark, he was like, "Why did you call me yet?"
Come here.
I know.
Put it on record.
And trust me, tomorrow, if they should hold any presidential press briefing, there is no way that this particular question will not come, or whether they stated or not.
Well, you know the children messy already.
Because this is a hot topic that it will have to be discussed on all of the social media and all of the radio stations.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's speculation being out there over and over, people been disputing it.
Mm-hmm.
But you got your president sitting there now having a discussion.
I mean,
he's having a discussion as if somebody put it on a gunpoint and say, "Yeah, old man, go sit down here and have the discussion."
Yeah.
The fact of the matter, all of you, myself, Rosie, everybody, we want some kind of logical closure to the mayhem that transpired in our country.
Right.
Indeed, all of us want it. I'm a victim. You are a victim, Rose, and everybody you name
everybody.
It. We all were victimized in our place.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay. Some of us lost our family in a gruesome way, so many different ways. Yeah. We all want some closure on it. But to do it in this kind of manner and form, a little bit, it shows a lot of insincerity on somebody's part.
Yeah.
You are the statesman of a nation. Allen White he's a nobody in America here, so to speak.
I tell you.
Meaning to say, he's not an authority here.
He's not an authority. No.
He's not a diplomat. He's not a. He has
retired. He retired.
Not even a county official in America.
No.
Now, to have such a discussion with him, it's like you're trying to
speak in first person.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's I.
Yeah.
I will help. What do you mean? Meaning to say, all I would deduce from the whole thing is that this is part of the lobbying
the lobbying thing. Yeah.
To get in good books with DC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you want to use Allen White. Trust me, Rose, that's it. You're trying to do this to get in good standing with DC.
Yeah.
So that you'll be in good books with DC. But hey, look, that could be used as a trump pack all by yourself to seek audience with the appropriate authorities.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And not somebody who is not connected.
Yes.
You know, he's from America, but the man, nobody respect Allen White in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, because
from an inside source.
And another thing, for you in your first in less than a month in the God, this recording might be over a week or two ago now. Now
it was when the recording, I believe, was when he went to Ghana.
When he made that trip.
When we were looking for him.
Because
yes,
our department, maybe last week we spoke about it here that
yes,
the man went to Ghana and to meet Allen White. We were very specific.
We were specific about it. Yes,
we were specific about it that he went to Ghana to meet with Allen White, and now that the information is out, he will not meet Allen White again in Ghana. They will meet in Kenema. Bam! The video comes out.
Yes. Yeah. Instead of that, because when we talk about how the Ghanaian authority were complaining about something so and so forth, so you even mentioned that I said the next meeting will be in Kenema, in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, my thing here is this. What are the underlying factors? Is this the trend of being vindictive or to pay back situations or what? Because if you are president for 6 years and you use the first 3 weeks of your presidency to literally throw a guy that made you president in that country under the trailer, because they were not quite under the bus, and then he became a sacrificial lamb.
The train that they drove to from Lago to Morovia.
Yeah.
They throw people under that tree.
The rescue tree is crushing one of his major allies.
Yeah.
Major ally for real.
And you understand? So like that's the irony about it for me, actually.
Right.
And I'm still trying to figure out the urgency. Why this level of urgency that have been attached to this situation, knowing fully well that this person, because my time you talk about war crime, it's like Prince Johnson is synonymous to war crime code in Liberia right now.
Mhm.
It's synonymous, no if and but about it.
Right.
He had become the face of the war crime, whatever war crime could anticipation in Liberia. He's synonymous.
Mm-hmm.
And you understand? So to make him first and foremost as your priority at this point, a 6-year drive is something concerning, my brother. But again,
But Abby, you spoke
I'm there.
about what is GMB vindictive nature.
Yes.
But this is the thing. Another factor.
Right.
GMB do not want PYJ around power.
Yes.
Around the presidency.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm telling you this. I'm telling everybody the same time. I'm telling you, so they're not secret.
No, it is an open word.
We've been talking about a plot in a unity party government. Boaka understands. Her family understands that sadly we're not happy about it, but Boaka will not end 6 years. We pray for him to complete 6 years, but it's not likely that
he got too many things on his sleeve.
yeah, it's not likely that he will complete this term. So in order to be safe, I mean, he wants to do whatever damage he can do now,
right,
to get rid of PYJ. This whole thing is about PYJ.
Just to neutralize him.
To neutralize him. It's not about anything. He sees Jeremiah Kuhn as a young man who needs guardians. So Kuhn may not do anything on your own. If Kuhn becomes president tomorrow, he will rely on the Yombli Kanga Lawrence, the Darius DeLon, the this, the that, the Prince Moi.
But more beside, brother, if Kuhn should ascend to the presidency, this becomes no longer a unity party government.
No.
It becomes an ND. The man is not a registered member of unity party.
No, he's not. He's
and
not.
There is no communicate that the formalize the alliance between NDR and United Party. No formal communicate on that.
So now you understanding why Boaka wants to get rid of Prince Johnson.
Yes. And then why you stated, my brother, it makes a lot of sense. But like I stated earlier on, for this to be done in this kind of covert operation, so to speak.
Yeah.
Come on, Jamaican street bar, AB. Come on.
on the cover, on the water operation. Yeah. Go for
it.
Because the reason I'm stating that, if you see a president that will be going on a trip, and he was never accompanied by a press secretary.
No official.
No entourage. No entourage.
Nothing.
To tell you that this thing is reverberating in a way that Omer Boaka did not expect it, because he didn't expect it to leak out like this.
I don't think he expected it going to leak out.
Because obviously, if it was something that they wanted it to be in the limelight, they were going to be accompanied by a press secretary. They're going to be accompanied by entourage. Right. But now, for this thing to come out like this, I'm telling you, even a lot of the inner circle, they are taken aback. Seriously.
But you know, let me say,
and Kula Fofana going to get a hard job tomorrow to defend a particular video. I don't know how they're going to explain to PYJ.
You remember I said Kula Fofana get the hardest job in Monrovia?
Oh, yeah.
Defending all the lies from the Unity Party government. Emmanuel JJ. Send PYJ to jail and charge the VP for corruption.
Oh shit.
Impeach him. Case
It's
closed.
closed. That's a good one there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you know,
Wow.
that it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, very crazy. We
Indeed.
gone 2 hours in the show. So what we'll do, folks, we're gonna play you this video again. If you just coming in, we're gonna play you this video. Then we'll open up the lines and take your calls. All right. We're going 2 hours. So let's play you this video. Then we'll open up the lines and take your calls. Okay.
Very quick, Mr. Gilmore, before you go to the
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
the way on our side, the Liberian side,
Yeah.
there's no press release. Could it have been that
About this meeting?
Yeah, that they saying why Pape set up a camera to have this interview recorded
Of course.
before the
But
Pape
I
got
was
there?
telling you to look at that logo on the video
Yeah, on his shirt.
on
But,
GMB shirt.
but you know, Rosalie, initially when I saw this thing, I've been kind of jumping because I said, one of this is an AI, this is an AI thing here. So, but then it's like it's highly authenticated.
It's not AI.
Yeah,
They're calling names.
they're calling names.
They're calling names.
I think this thing was already set up. This thing is deep. Their particular interview is very deep. Because if you look in the background of that video, Mr. Gilmore, those are the Pape people.
And people standing around. Yeah.
Yes.
People standing around.
But that place are already set up for this recording, and that old man is sitting down there with his face looking like he won't sleep. He didn't. That place are all set up for him there.
But when they told you, they said the woman went for meeting with some international partner. That international partner, yeah.
Yeah, that
That
international
he right
partner.
there.
Like counterparts.
And they remove all those people videos, the camera,
The
their
counterpart
cell
is
phones
now
away from
president
them.
of a nation.
Yeah. Like counterpart,
They
Copa.
ban them from all their cameras and phones off that
Right.
all that particular thing there. That stuff was set up by White.
That's Alan White. He leaked the video
He leaked
to
it.
hold Boaka feet to fire.
Yeah.
Now Boaka can't deny it.
You can't deny him.
He can't
They will
deny
have,
it.
Baka will
But
have to speak to the nation about this tomorrow.
he has
or
to
any
speak
day
to the
from now.
nation. Yeah. This is
You will
highly
have to do
troubling.
it. Because
You know?
mind you,
Yeah.
here's the thing, my brother. President Weah, when he ascended to the presidency, this was one of the major issues.
Mhm.
And what President Weah stated for the stability of that country, he said, I will revert to the legislative branch of government to interpret and try to recommend what to be done on the TRC
On the
report
TRC report.
that eventually that will lead to war crime code.
Right.
Now, mind you, the level of support that PYJ and his group gave to Baka, that's not the level of support they gave to George Weah.
Mhm.
To the point that they gave Baka a vice president and all. And George Weah did not use to sacrifice PYJ at this level as compared to what he has been done, what the blow he has been dealt by the
Right.
GMB team.
Correct.
So if you equally had a leeway to revert to the legislative branch for empowerment of this thing, and yesterday you didn't consult with them, but rather you keep and met with Alan Ware to discuss the fate of war crime court in Liberia.
And that's why I think the Senate is inviting the Minister of State and the advisor Bushy
They got
Bankage.
explaining to do. They got
They got a lot of explaining to do. They're supposed to get them to explain that Boaka trip abroad to Ghana.
Yes.
What happened there? Who did he meet?
Even Coons trip. I think there are
Coons
two
trip.
things.
Yeah. We need information. That taxpayer dollars they used. They can't explain to the Liberian people
But that's why they go holding them to impeachment now.
What did they do when they travel outside the country or not. No, you got to explain to the people. You're
Yeah.
not ordinary person anymore.
No.
No.
But those are one of the things that the House is holding their own to impeachment. Because these are one of the laws, this sneaky way,
Of
he
doing
left the
things. Right.
country, and
Yeah.
he has to give answers to that. How?
Right.
Why?
But I can tell you this: if this recording was done in Ghana outside of Liberia with such a motive, trust me, is this how the fate of Liberia going to be discussed out there on every
Yeah,
issues?
Every issue.
Come on,
that
Right.
place was set up.
come on. This is scary.
Very scary.
That
Very
place was
scary.
set up well,
Yeah.
nice.
Let's
The,
let's play the
even
tape
the
here
hotel
and then
they were
get
in,
a couple
they were in.
analysis and we'll take your
Right,
calls.
The
right.
news came out from there, from the
Right.
people from that south. You
But
can't
listen,
Thank
hide
you.
these days. Oh.
I will log back in a few. Let me just
Okay.
try to get it. Okay.
Okay. Let's roll
All
the
right.
tape.
Roll it.
I just, we've been on this journey together for a long, long time. And I wanted to thank you for the phone call. And I just wanted to ask you again, why did you want me to come over here when you?
Well, you've been a good friend of Liberia, and I don't see it just as a duty. I see it as a concern for a country that you have interest in and you pursue that. And we believe your concerns are genuine. And so we've opened the door for us to work together. That's why we call you.
Well, Mr. President, I can't tell you how many people worldwide, when they read your speech and you talked about having an office of the War Crimes and Economic Crime Court to facilitate the creation of this tribunal, international tribunal here in Liberia to bring the justice to the people. I heard it from the U.S. My phone blew up, as you can imagine. People said I could not believe, and they were so ecstatic and elated. And since I've been here, I've heard the same thing. So I wanted to thank you again and give you full assurances that we will do everything we can to help you bring justice for the victims of those 250,000 people that were killed during the two civil wars that happened.
Well, Alan, in every country, and especially a country that boasts of independence, 176 years, and you know very well that it is because of the impunity, the disrespect and disregard for justice that have created all the heroes in this country. And we believe we have to lay this to rest. Let all the facts be known. Let people who think that they are innocent prove their case
Mhm.
so that we can lay this to rest so that this country can move forward. It's not a wish hunt. It's a matter of testifying to what you know and what you've done so that forgiveness can be done on the basis of knowledge and truth. And that's what we're talking about.
Well, Mr. President, you have our full commitment to help realize that. And what we did in Sierra Leone, we were able to move the people on to the reconciliation phase. Because you're right, when people are walking around and they see impunity and they see people that have never been held to account and self-enrich themselves, it's just it basically rubs it in the face regularly. So the fact that you are stepping up, taking this leadership role, I can tell you so far, the people of Liberia are ecstatic about it, and we're here to help you facilitate this properly, independently, and let the prosecutor follow the evidence where it goes. Not me, not you, wherever the evidence follows, and have it done under international standards, and it'll be done properly, and it'll be done transparently.
I think most of the people that have been involved know that if they were on the other side, they would like the truth to be told about
Sure.
it. So the truth is truth for each and every one. I've been either offended, and so we should be happy that this will finally close the chapter of that history that has been haunting us over the years. And that's what we're talking about.
Well, I personally want to thank you for your courage to do this because it was not easy. But you started it, and we'll help you bring justice to Liberia once and for all.
Thank you, Alan, for sticking with it. Thanks for all those who've been committed to it. We believe this is going to restore peace. People are going to move. Even those who probably have been offended and those who are responsible for whatever, they will know that justice was done and their mind will be cleared. And thank you for your role.
Thank you. And thank you for your time. And God bless you. Okay? Thanks, Mr. President. Thank you.
That logo is on our camera.
Eh?
That logo is on the camera.
Yeah.
It's not on his shirt. It's on the
No,
camera.
that's it's not on his shirt.
Yeah,
That's
camera.
it's on the camera or on the
Yeah.
on the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the video.
The system that he's using has that logo there.
Right. All right, folks. Our telephone lines are open. You want to call us here to partake? Call us here 313-957-9702. WhatsApp and direct. Let's hear you, and then we're gonna call it. We delve deep into this video tonight, so tomorrow night we're gonna be discussing the rest of the topics and other current events. Whatever happens with this story tomorrow, response from the executive mansion, from Ministry of Information, wherever the official response of the boycott-led government, we'll bring it to you and analyze it as well. Okay, so our lines are open. If you want to partake, call us here. Let's hear you. Our first caller here, 6 from Ontario, Canada. Welcome. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Gilman. I'm tired of Jack Dankwa.
Dankwa, welcome. How you doing?
Mr. Gilman, bless God. Well, bless God for you. I mean, that accident. I should have seen the vehicle was starting to really pull up from the side.
I know.
Yeah. I should have seen the vehicle was starting to pull up from the side. Mr. Gilman,
Yeah.
This old man is. If you see Yaka Koluba, we've all been watching the expression from his body, his language, now for almost a month.
Right.
Yaka Koluba got really bitter. It's for a reason. If you understand this old man's statement, what he's all stating in those things that he's saying to this guy, first of all, he was set up. The guy set him up.
Uh-huh.
He was set up.
The
guy set him up. That was number
That was a setup?
But number one, that was a setup.
Okay.
He was set up. Mr. Gilman, that's why the Ghanaian president came out, because you remember the Ghanaians have a tip on this video.
Yeah.
People in Liberia, it just coming to Liberia. The Ghanaians already had a tip, and they knew it wasn't necessary. You understand?
Right.
They know that it wasn't necessary, so they're not trying to control anything like that. Number one, they're trying to start no problem in Liberia. They don't want to be the one starting problem in Liberia.
Correct.
So they decided to declare the name from the beginning, from where it starts.
Yeah.
Because you understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
They also respect
Absolutely.
for
Yeah.
a lot of people that they give word to. I fought a whole lot of things when the Civil War was going on in Liberia. Countries where that this thing started, people they blame themselves. Some of them say, "Well, wish we knew this from the beginning. We would not did that from the beginning."
Right.
And Ghanaians, we know Ghana. Ghana was one free land, and they went to Ghana to do a whole lot of foolishness from the beginning.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Yeah.
So Well, we're looking forward to some greater things happening soon, you know, with the cabinet members. But this old man does not make good. He's trying to put everybody under the bus. He's trying to put Elliot under the bus, PYJ. He's trying to throw everybody under the bus. He's just a wicked old
wicked old man.
With the GC, and I'm saying hi to everybody around the world. And, you know, we're here.
Thank you. Let me take this caller here. William Davis.
Hi, Mr. Gamer.
Hi, you gotta meet the video in the back.
Mr. Gamer, my question to you: where is this video played?
Where
is this video being played?
We're playing it on Jide Hard Talk.
Yeah, I know. Where is Mr. Brega sitting right now? I just want to know because I got something to say.
He to a horse.
that in Ghana, he wanted to go meet that the people there.
We don't know whether the video was done in Ghana or in Liberia, but what his name Emmanuel JJ said the recording was done in Liberia. I think he says since I've been here, he could be in Ghana and say since I've been here too. You know,
okay.
So there's a likelihood this video was done in Ghana or it was done in Liberia. But we'll find out. We'll find out when the hard questions are posed to the press secretary anytime this week. She convenes a news conference.
Okay, thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome. Yeah. All right, our lines are open. Abby, Rosalind, what you make of Jack Dankwan said GMB was set up.
I would like to believe that as well, that this whole thing looked like it was a setup, because the news that he went to Ghana was done in a hotel. From what I gathered, you remember, I don't know, when I was on the show, probably the second when the news hit, I was adamant that there's no way on earth that this president would leave Liberia and there's no picture anywhere
no
around
picture
there.
of him.
Yes.
Who he met, what did he do?
Exactly.
Nothing.
You know, so now the whole story is unfolding just on this video. It speaks volume. Apparently, everybody who all went with him were denounced their phones to be taken along with them for fear of the experience from President Weah. Wherever he went, there was some leakage coming from there.
Correct.
So I want to believe what Jack Dankwan said, that yes,
it was a setup.
It was a setup. It was a setup because the way in which he posted the question to JMB, you could already tell that something is in the making. He didn't try to protect his image or anything. He wanted to put him on the spot, which he did. Why is it that you wanted me here? Why? Yeah.
He was clear and evidential about that
yes,
Bwaka sent for him.
That Bwaka sent for him.
Maybe that Bwaka bought a plane ticket.
He didn't come on his own, but Bwaka got whole CBL in his possession. Now, what are you talking about, Mr. Kiman? The RB Bank is in his possession. The CBL is in his possession. So
go to RB Bank.
Go to
RB Bank. I live alone.
I live alone.
Go to RB Bank.
Lying puppy. That was a setup.
But you know, my brother, under no circumstances, this particular video is out there with the approval and the acquiescence of President Bwaka. Because this is not presidential in the first place.
No.
It's not. So nobody's going to tell me they deliberately leaked this up from the end of President Bwaka. That's one. Two, mind you, my dear sister Rosalind, you're talking there, in this man capacity as president, This is the first visit outside of Liberia.
Outside of Liberia as president, correct.
President. And then whatever it is, if indeed it is established that this video was done during that visit, what it says about the presidency. So whatever they're talking, one thing I have come to be convinced about this, because if at all this is with the acquiescence or the approval of the president's office, they would have rather had a press conference on this or a press briefing on it than to just throw this kind of video out there and somebody will come and justify to me that yes, indeed, it was with the approval of the president. No way. I find it very difficult to believe in that direction.
Right.
You understand? So again, I know the callers came in. I didn't listen to.
Yeah, let me take 2 more callers.
Right.
Yeah, let me take 2 more callers here. Let's begin first with Alf Ross.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for bringing me on.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for the show tonight. You know, but what I observed, this could bring serious trouble in the country, because if we should proceed with the matter of the war crime code, it should be done through the legislature, not to be done clandestinely, and like witch hunting.
Right.
So if it is done like witch hunting, and all those that should be going to the war crime code will get on the defensive, and then by so doing, there'll be crisis in the country that and you can see it adding up.
It's adding up, yeah.
So our people gotta be careful. They gotta be somebody's screaming. They gotta be careful. How to go about this particular issue.
Right.
Because we don't want to get back into where we came from.
No.
And as you can see, it's a pure witch hunt. You cannot get rid of people that supported you like that. Let it be done through the legislature. We have people there to do it. Why would you be going sneaking? We just keep on praying for our people. So, thank you very much, Mr. Gamer.
Thank you. Yeah, that is other caller here. 908-2628. Hello.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Gilman.
Good evening. Welcome. Your name?
This is Yanti Joseph.
Joseph
calling
Yanti.
from New Jersey.
Welcome, Yanti.
Yeah. I sent you a text. I don't know whether you saw it. Well, Mr. Gilman, I thank God for you to hear your voice.
Right.
Because when we saw this on the GEO Talk, I said, oh, no, this is not true. This is not true. This is not true. We tried to call, but there was so many. Thank you for the topic tonight.
You're welcome, brother.
Yeah, thank you for the topic tonight. I think PYJ is getting what he deserves. And Mr. Barker already set the pace. And we in Liberia, we've been saying this over and over and over. But thank God for Mr. George Manawea, who left this thing with them. You see how God moves? God moves in a very, in a mysterious way. Because George Weah is blessed. George Weah is ordained by God. George Weah, God really spoke to him to do what he did. Because when he said from the beginning, we are working on this, we want to make sure while we are pursuing peace, we don't want to jump into this right now. Now, here we are.
Yeah, we are.
Here we are today. Here we are. God said, no, George, you are not going to be the one who will do this. The one who is the distant, who always going after people, he's the one I'm going to use. So that the people of Liberia will know who he is. Now, here we are today. Mm-hmm. Now, he's thinking that war crime court is only going for Prince Johnson. No.
Right.
What about him himself? When he was then accused of being one of the members of from the local defense force, And he never denied this up to this time. And his nephew,
Francis Yumale,
who came up and said, I am a rebel. If I killed, I'm about to go rewarded me with what? With position.
With position, correct.
And he never came out to say anything. And so many things that went on in that country. Now that we come to know, we thank God that God is using, or how to call it, or how to call him, Alan White, to say, well, let me put this old man before the Liberian people so that they will know who he is. Now today we know what is going on.
Right.
So I want to thank you for this topic. I want to thank the people, the panelists on this line.
Right.
A.B. Conner, our sister right there. I don't know whether she's in Australia or
no,
where she's
in Switzerland.
Switzerland. Okay, we want to thank our sister. We want to thank Brother A.B., Delano Tamusa, and all the guys that are there with you.
Right.
I want to thank God for each and every one of you. Let God continue to bless you, guys. Let God continue to nurture you, guys. Let He shower His blessing upon you. Let you guys be covered by the blood, because we know what are the things that are coming from the mouth of so many Liberians concerning you guys.
Right.
Because you guys are bringing out the facts. You guys are telling us the truth. You people are telling us what is going on, what is unfolding, what other people don't know.
Yeah.
Now they are getting to know what is going on.
Amen.
So we thank God for you.
No doubt.
Amen.
Sometimes when Brother Evie talk, I can just be the background.
Thank you. I know, right?
Thank you very much, Yancy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Evie can nip it in.
Yeah. Evie.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks very much.
Got one more caller. Let me take.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Jogwa.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. So here's my take, right? I'm sorry to say this. I think there's more to this thing, and unfortunately, the current president is someone who has a lot of trust issues.
Right.
If you want to have World Crime Economic Court in Liberia, why are you discussing such an issue with Alan White?
Alan White,
this, you don't.
And then just you alone
of doing shitty stuff. I'm sorry to sound like that, right?
Yeah.
But he could be playing stuff and making people think differently. That he's really trying to bring some kind of court, collect some money here and there, potentially have donors out there who think, look, I'll say this one more time. Joseph Boakai didn't really come to power to rule Liberia. Joseph Boakai, know he's 9 years old. He has a lot of health issues, right?
Right.
So, and before he became president, he lived alone. You need a lot of money, right? And so,
before he became president, he what?
He live
alone. I live alone.
Right. He lives alone. He asks people for money here and there. You know that, right? And now he's president. Now, not knowing how long you could be in office for, to find every means necessary to get money as much as you can.
Right.
He could be doing this thing because here's the thing. We have to say in Liberia, if you hold a rope, the rope will hold a bush, right?
Correct.
So people keep saying PYJ, PYJ. I get it. PYJ is the big elephant in the house. But there are other baby cows and elephants and all of that stuff around there. So holding PYJ is not going to be the only thing that will end that stuff, because there are other people, like the former president, Salif, who could be pulled into that stuff. I'm just saying, right? There's a lot that could go on. How should we that this woman is not trying to play different stuff, different game, a different angle, a different politics, right? You look, the simple you deal with, you just have to really be every move they make is kind of calculated. I'm telling you,
it's calculated, right? Yeah.
It's calculated,
yeah. I'm telling you something. If you want to bring a war, Alleyway have zero influence on a war economic crime code in any country for that matter.
Correct.
So why are you going to him? Why can't you go straight to Washington? It's number two. Why are you hiding? Why don't you make it public? If you're really serious about it, why don't you make it public? You're trying to hide that stuff. The thing that pop up, that came out.
It just came out.
Everyone was saying there's no way he believed that Joseph Boakai actually owned or wanted this video to be leaked. No. If you wanted to come out, you would have made it public.
You would have made it public.
All
of his engagements, you get Spoon TV there.
Yes.
All of his engagements.
This is what happened under the water.
Under the water.
No one saw it happen.
under the oil. You can see under the oil.
You can see nothing. There's a calculator move somewhere here.
Yeah.
Because here's the reality. You're not just talking about crime code. You're talking economic crime code. So it means there was also 12 years of Boakai being vice president that would also need to be investigated. And so any kind of economic crime that took place when you're vice president will be dragged into it. So this woman know exactly what he's doing. We see things we have to look at from different angles at the same time. But here's my other take also, right, before I get away from it. What's happening in Liberia? I look at whenever we talk about war crime code and all of that stuff, here's my take. I feel like it's something we've passed. In my own belief, I think at this stage, and even very Boakai is a well-based, and I think for him, it's like whatever we can get from the people who won't give us money, let's grab it.
Right.
But who's really going to support that whole war crime code in Liberia? I think we've passed that stage. Before the war, we've had 12 years of Emily and Boakai running the country with a lot of things happening. We've had George Reakini and his almost best in the country. We showed to him against that we Liberians, we don't let good to let bad things. And most of us getting beaten out in the back and we're trying to cry. What's the problem? 6 years of getting bite by different bugs from the UP and the Prince Johnson things, we're going to deal with it, right?
Right.
But Boakai knows very well that is not something that the public is even thinking about. All this thing about sleeping is just to make PYJ not to sleep. But PYJ will not sleep. He knows that he will not sleep. I mean, that's going to happen to him. I shared this the last time I called, and I said PYJ thought that taking President Weah back into the office of the president meant George Weah would not need him again for a third term.
Right.
So George Weah could have gone and said, let me sign this paper, let people come bring the war crime code here. So let me go to the old man who will not stay long in power, and I bring my own son Jeremiah Kuhn. What he doesn't understand is that old man got his own way of running things.
Correct.
People who knows him will tell you. People who work with him will tell you what you've done. Don't believe it? Go ask Henry P. Costa. I rest my case.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Arthur Jogba.
Did Arthur say under the water?
Yeah, he said under water, under oil.
G operation.
Under water, under oil. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Roslyn, go ahead. Let's hear your closing.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman, and first and foremost, thank God for your survival out of the accident. That thing was scary as hell, and thank God you're back with us here and nothing happened. That was merciful and graceful blessings. And for this story today with the Papi Ali, the two pops and a corny Papi then, two Papi then, very corny. And you know, with all their corny behavior too, you heard him saying they've been friends from the time they met in Nigeria. You heard that part, right, Mr. Gilbert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the time when Costa was telling us that Papi got dealing, that time they were running up and down in a private plane, that when they were dealing with their Papi too. So everything is coming out, eventually. And the House, the first branch of government, really got work to do. They have to hold his Papi on his words. We cannot continue to operate like this as a nation. I mean, Niji operation all going there,
DG.
going on, and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. What kind of serious government is this?
Is
Sneaking
this
out of the
serious or
nation?
unserious?
On serious government, yeah, on serious government is this? Sneaking in the middle of the night, 2 in the morning, 4 o'clock, some people say 5, some people say 4. We don't know whether he went with cargo, whether he went with jet plane. Nobody know the operation. What kind of thing is this?
Hey, where was some gonna play?
Talking about
Yeah.
plane.
I'm
Now
leaving
the
on
video
the
now
jet
come about
plane.
on the jet plane, what about
I don't
cargo?
know when I'll be back again.
We
There
don't
you
know.
go.
No, Mr. Gilmore, my hands too full with the papi and the
Eh?
two papi there. The two papi
The
there.
two puppy. Yeah.
Nah. They offer
Thanks,
something.
thanks, Rosalind. Abby,
Yeah,
broccoli.
my brother. Yeah, my brother. Again, it was a great show. Like I said, I follow in between. You and Roseland, you're there with it sufficiently. But yeah, thanks for the time again. And
No doubt.
my brother, the situation in Liberia is really concerning. Sometimes we sit and we laugh about issues, and then we try to kind of ease our own mental tension in so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a lot of uncertainties that we really, really, really need to drill in on, and we all should be concerned about.
Yeah.
Just today, before this video came out this evening, the brutality that was meted out against the students at the University of Liberia
Right.
was concerning.
Very.
And they had legitimate concerns.
They have legitimate
Yeah.
concerns.
Yeah, it's true.
Because, quite honestly, as we speak, families have not been given the assurance, students have not been given an assurance as to whether this government is going to sustain the tuition situation of President Weah and the wise fee payment of President Weah. So every video that I've seen in Liberia, in the marketplace or everywhere, people are speaking about it. And if the students stage a demonstration, a peaceful one, stating that, hey, look, their faculty members have decided to lay down their chalk, I think it warrants some kind of attention, presidential attention.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have been the appropriate thing to do. Let me tell you this. Back in 2018, when President Weah took over, similar situation happened.
Mm-hmm.
And the president visited the campus,
Yes.
and that was what led to this free tuition situation today we're talking about. He managed to have had an audience with them. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So if we are going through this time like this, and all of these things are happening, it just putting the country on so many on the edges, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And we got families over there is concerned, quite honestly.
That's
Now,
right.
back to the video, my brother, this video is speaking a lot.
Yeah.
The very island where you're talking about, this is the same Island White I was made to understand that he even contemplated on Prince Johnson being a running mate to Mr. Benina Euro.
Yes. Yes.
Just imagine that. Now, at the time, that was way more than 20 years after the war. He knew the character Prince Johnson. And yesterday, he Island were contemplated on that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was the motive at the time?
What was the motive?
Now, if you're going to come back now and to sit out, because like I stated earlier on, Prince Johnson's situation, Prince Johnson, his name has been synonymous with war crime court in Liberia.
Yeah.
And if you're going to come back now, you, Mr. President, to allow yourself, because I would just say subordinating yourself to an individual that is a nobody when it comes to the body politics of America.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He could be a lobbyist, he could be whatever it is. But in terms of diplomacy, He's a nobody to you.
He's a nobody.
Mm.
And that if you subordinate yourself like that, without even having a consultation with the legislative branch of government to understand the ramifications of any of those things that is going to happen with such a discussion. And I'm pretty sure the hasty nature of this thing, I don't think, because first and foremost, even the joint security of that country have not been completely
informed.
Because even the justice minister, I think the justice minister, I don't know whether it was last week or when he got confirmed formally to tell you that he's the chairman of joint security of that country. I'm pretty sure he was never in the know of this kind of arrangement. This is a security matter you're talking about here. So those are the things that are kind of scary. So I don't know whether, based on this video, the legislative branch of government really going to cite the chief of staff of the president office, or they would demand some kind of explanation on this thing. I don't know
what to do.
I don't know what that's going to happen, but I think that would be the prudent thing to do.
They have to, because
it's concerning. Because the motive beyond this thing is way more than the naked eyes can see, I think.
More than that.
And the fragility of peace in our place is concerning, my brother. But again, we wait and see. It's just unfortunate that, because I think when those things start to percolate, the noise start coming out just 3 days or 4 days ago. I think they said, oh, Baka and Prince Johnson met, and there was some kind of informal agreement just to quiet him down.
Yeah.
Now this has just added fuel to the fire, because under no circumstances PYJ is going to see the video and be clapping hand for Baka. There's no way it's going to happen.
No way.
No way. He might be then, but then maybe he have moved on another planet. So, my brother, again, it's great that we are here, and then time is fast spent. But it's a great show, and we continue to try to keep the people informed in the best way we can. You understand? Right. Because whatever affects our country, regardless, it's going to affect all of us.
Absolutely.
So it becomes incumbent upon us to always keep the people on the alert and inform them with whatever that comes our way. But my brother, thanks for the show. And then my dear sister Rosaline, it was great seeing you again tonight.
Good seeing you, Abby.
Yes, thanks.
I like you for
thanks very much, Rosaline and Abby. Our callers there, thank you very much for calling into the show here tonight. And those of you that trained with us as well, distributors and everybody, thank you very much. Again, it's been a great evening being with you here, discussing this video and analyzing it. Tells me a whole lot about our country's future and what is at stake here. It should behoove all of us. Okay. Again, I want to state emphatically, this platform is not against the setting up of the War Economic Crimes Court.
Exactly.
We are all for it.
We're not against,
But the way we go about it should not be like a kangaroo program or something done in the dark and just come and impose it on the people. It should involve everybody. Everybody, because not a single person or a single family in Liberia did not lost a family member, a relative, a loved one, or somebody. Everybody was impacted, was affected by the war.
Yep.
Okay. The TRC that we all want to see implemented fully has a lot of recommendations in there. The War Crime Code, setting up the War Crime Code is just one aspect. Okay, it's just one aspect.
Yep.
There's another aspect of it that will benefit everybody, the victims, and that is the money aspect. $500 million was recommended also in the TRC document
as reparation, right?
As reparation. Okay. What happened to that money? Since when? Since 2008, 2009? Did that money accrue interest? how much will it be today? Who's going to foot the bill? Who's going to pay that money? Okay, so we're going to be advocating for all this. You want the war crime court? Fine. But my family member that got killed during the war, that was maimed, that was this, that was that. What happened with the recommendation so that we pay for that? These are the things we are talking about. Okay, so we stand for it, but the style and manner that Joseph Boakai is proceeding is dead wrong. Okay, it's witch hunting.
Creepy. It's creepy.
It's very creepy.
Very creepy.
And it's witch hunting. He mentioned in there that it's nothing about witch hunting, but
that
you
means
are targeting somebody.
Exactly.
You are targeting somebody. It should be about everybody. All right, and be open and transparent about it. They say it's just what he named Allen West said. It's transparent. It's gonna be transparent. We didn't see transparency here. When? Where did this meeting happen? Where did it occur? Who all were there? Why didn't we have a Liberian network TV bring out this video? Who did this video recording? So you understand what's going to happen. Okay, do have yourself a wonderful evening. We're going to be back here on another segment of the program here. Until then, again, thanks to everybody that have been there tonight. We'll be back here bright and early tomorrow with another edition of the show here. Rodney Peabody is going to take us home with this song, Lord, I Give You Praise.
Thank you, Mr. Gamer.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Abby.
All right, well, take care now. Have a pleasant night.
Good to me for all you have done. Lord, I give you praise. You're so good to me for all you have done. I want to give you praise. Say, Lord, you've been good to me for all you have done. Lord, I give you praise. You've been, Lord, you've been good to me for all you have done. I want to give you praise. Look at me, how you bless my life for all you have done. I give you praise. I can testify of your goodness, for all you have done. I want to give you praise. You've been good, yeah. Good to me, yeah. For all you have done. Oh, Lord, I give you praise. Yeah, Lord, you've been good to me. For all you have done. God, I want to give you praise.
So, but we say, I will say it to you again tomorrow, okay? Well, I think I mentioned it about the plot. Not wanting Prince Joseph to be around power. I will repeat it again tomorrow.
Oh, without you, Lord, you've been good to me. All you have done, Lord, you've been good. You already been good to me. All you have done, I got to praise it. Hallelujah. This is someone's testimony. Praise it. You already been good to me, oh God. Lord, I give you praise. You've been good to me all the time. I wanna give you praise. Oh my God. You've been There is a reason to praise the Lord. There is a reason to praise the Lord. Because He's ready to be good to me. I wanna give you praise. You ready to be good? You ready to be good? You ready to be good to me? You ready to be good to me? There is a reason to praise you, God. There is a reason to praise you, Lord. A reason to praise you. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Praise Him.
Praise Him.
Praise Him.
Yeah.
Praise Him.
Minister Praise Shimmer. Rodney P. We give it a praise, Lord. Hallelujah. Woo.